Gronkowski to get things going.
Mm.
And we are underway from FedEx Field. Taking it
Yeah.
in zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Defense, keep it up, guys. Mike 51.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that.
Yes, sir.
That type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
1 yard gain.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Raheem Mostert.
Raheem Mostert,
Touchdown,
87
San Francisco.
yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
The kick is good.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
27-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. Logo. Showing eight.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
3rd down.
You got motion man right there. Watch twist. Ship.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long.
Rush in.
He gets it to Thomas. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners.
Yeah, he trash. He can't stop the run, so he's going to commit.
Jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown San Francisco.
Raheem Mostert with his second. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hey, watch this, watch.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Bryce Love there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
The Niners
and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
And he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
We got double up, double up. Hatch it.
They turn to Love on the handoff. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Niners 15, Washington 7.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barber, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
Washington will line
now
up
the
with a
Washington
2-point
offense going to
conversion.
stay out there and go for 2.
You got nothing. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Off the option, that's complete. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
To kick off for
So
Washington.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A
Number
big
31,
no-no. Put
Raheem
that in
Mostert,
capital
the ball
letters.
carrier.
Turning it over.
He was
The other
tackled
team
at the
takes it down and
27-yard
scores.
line.
That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the
Raheem
field
Mostert,
and pick
the ball
things up.
carrier.
They're out there. We'll see if they
Brought
can
down
pick
at the
those things back
30-yard
up.
line.
And give him
That's a
about
gain of
4 on
4.
the play, but he's
Brings up
marked
3rd
short, so it'll be
and
3rd and
2.
about the length of the football. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across
Raheem
the 45
Mostert, the
before
ball
going
carrier.
out. A big chunk on the ground
A
there,
gain of
27
on the
yards.
play.
In
And the
Washington
49er
territory now.
first
Here's
down.
1st and 10 at the 43. Steps away. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right, and he just throws this one
Garoppolo on the
away.
keeper.
Smart decision here this
Thrown to
close
the
to the end
sideline
zone, and it
and
brings up
incomplete.
2nd down.
It's
Yeah, that one
2nd down
sailed
and
on
10.
him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And Kittle catching the slant.
Garoppolo's pass.
And able to get him
Complete
down,
to
but he
George
does
Kittle.
reach the 5.
1st and goal.
Garoppolo to his
5-yard
tight end
line.
Kittle for a Niner 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll
Raheem
take this
Mostert,
into the
the ball
end
carrier.
zone for a San
Touchdown,
Francisco
San Francisco.
touchdown.
Robbie Gould
Raheem
lining up for the
Mostert
point after.
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
The kick
And
is
the
good.
49ers add 6
Makes
to
the
their
score
lead.
Niners 22.
Gold able to tack on the extra
Washington,
point,
15.
and they will take
Mitch
a
Wishnowsky
7-point
to
lead.
kick off for San
So not
Francisco.
much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football
J.D.
game.
Yeah, I like your
the ball
description there.
carrier.
Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal
tackle
box
made
watching
at the
this type of a
24-yard
game.
line.
But let's face it, right
4
now, the
yards
way it's
on
going
the
back and
pickup.
forth, it's going to come
2nd
down to
and
who can
6.
get a stop.
On 2nd down, Love. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Bryce Love, the ball carrier. Eric Armstead brought him down. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll hand it off. It's Love. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the
Bryce
first.
Love, the
Just a
ball
1-yard
carrier.
gain on the play, and that'll mean
He
a
was
call to the
tackled at
punt
the
team as
27-yard
it's
line.
4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And Thomas has it. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good.
The conversion
for
is
Washington.
successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the
1st
decision
and
to go
10 at
for
the
it
40-yard
looks like a
line.
smart one. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He was taken down.
Good yardage
the
there on first down.
line.
Exactly what you want.
It's a gain of
Get
9.
yourself set up to
Brings
keep
up
making
2nd
first downs,
and a
keep the
yard.
clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll try the left side here with Love. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Bryce Love, the ball
Frustrating
carrier.
for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Here's Haskins to throw. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check, check, check. 25, check 25, check 25.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Flushed out right, and that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Check the back.
To throw again, Haskins. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Barber, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Peyton Barber with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dustin Hopkins to kick
so
off for
not much
Washington.
time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, 49ers.
Garoppolo's pass complete to
Tavon Austin. As the
Touchdown,
first half
San
is
Francisco.
winding down. And the
Robbie Gould
49ers are
lining
able
up
to
for the
strike
point
quickly
after.
for 6. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and
His
forth.
kick
Well,
is
it's not
good.
fun for the defensive coordinators,
Makes the
but
score
offensive
Niners
coordinators are
29.
enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here,
Washington,
aren't they? Being able to
21.
put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute
Steven
track meet so
Sims
far.
on
Fun
the
to watch.
return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take it.
And the Niners get there and bring him
Dwayne
down.
Haskins
Now a timeout signaled for,
by
and they'll
Eric
get it with 10
Armstead.
seconds to go
Tackled
before
back at the
halftime.
26-yard line.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Number 80, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Dustin Hopkins to
Both
kick
these
off for
offenses have
Washington.
been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And that's caught inside the 35. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 23, 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Here we go. 50, 55. You're not ready. You're not ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Check 55 to Mike. Check pass, check pass. 55.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Come on.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Garoppolo's pass.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
12.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete to number 85.
George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Haskins on first down. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
By
Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8.
line.
What great push up front. Well behind the sticks here with a second and 18.
I got you. Alert 3, alert 3. Go, go, 3.
From the gun, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. Haskins. And he'll find Hall. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's another Washington.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Motion, motion. Shift.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down, escaping the pressure right. And incomplete.
Haskins on
got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29.
I know he ain't got it. Mark, go, 3. Echo, echo. D, here I come. Here I come.
Throwing again. Haskins. Throw left side complete. That's Love.
Haskins
They get
pass.
6. That'll leave them with third and 4. They face a third and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Throwing again, here's Haskins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down.
Trevor Lawrence.
Their magnified big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much
Derrick
as
King.
possible.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Brings up second and
Staying on the ground, it's Love. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll run with Barber. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive. It proves to be unlucky. They'll run for it with Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
touchdown.
Bryce Love,
Washington.
his second touchdown of the night. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. attempts still to come.
You got three down. Zoom, 5, watch 35.
Now it's Haskins. And they're going to get the two. It's caught. So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game.
Washington
Following the touchdown,
29.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Offensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
56. He can't hang.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Ball carrier.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of
Shut up. Remember that game you had true clock on me and said I was going to do it anyways? Shut up and take the deal.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's where you belong.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Exit. Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the ground.
Now Haskins to throw it. Thomas barreling ahead. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
38-yard line.
Throwing now is Haskins. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
They ain't ready for us.
Read it well, and it's picked.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go. Check 55 to Mike.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Garoppolo looking to throw. He's going to get this to Austin complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. His throw caught right around the 6. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the forced turnover. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
No good.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30. And he's taken it all the way back for the return touchdown. And this game just got a little crazier. They're still alive here in the final stages.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, to get that hands. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
42. Washington 35.
So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick.
For Washington.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Sliding out of the pocket. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Flush to his right. He gets it to Thomas. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Mike 29. We own them. We own them. Kill. Kill.
He'll look to throw. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's going to be a long day. Sponge. No. Off.
He's back to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 29. Hey, man.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete.
On the keeper.
So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Brings up
from the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Switch. Slam.
They'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
29 is the Mike 29. Rip left.
begins to throw.
He's scared.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
That's
It's Hall.
another
And he will reach the
Washington.
8-yard line before going out. They're able to
First
convert
and
on
goal
third
at
down,
the
and that
8-yard
sets up a
line.
first and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal.
Kill, kill, kill. Yes, yes. This shit watch the most.
Now it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
51's the Mike. 51's the Mike. Hey, Pat, game up.
One final shot for Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Tonight's final score, Niners
Well, we were on
42.
hand for a fun and
Washington,
entertaining
35.
game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Appreciate it, fool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna end it like that, fool. I was gonna make it go down to the wire. I wasn't gonna take no knee or run the ball out. Out of respect. Out of respect.
On EA Sports. From Washington, thanks for watching. And good night, everybody.
I ain't that tight. Yeah, it's just a third round pick. I'm not even. I wasn't even worried about too much with a third round pick.